Hi and welcome to this live currency strength indicator table video. My name is John. I'll be taking you through the charts this Thursday the 17th of November. Here we have the live currency strength indicator tables in front of you. We have two types of tables. We have the trend traders table and the day traders table. These tables are the same studies but just highlighting different time frames. So our trend traders is our higher time frame and the day traders is our lower time frame. You can see here some of the currencies are highlighted in green. That shows there's a confluence between the two trading time frames, and that's where we will be focusing our attention in these videos. The tables auto update every 15 minutes 24/7, so wherever you are in the world you can access the currency strength indicator tables and get the latest update. So what are the tables showing us today? Well, it's showing us that the New Zealand dollar remains top of the trend traders table, Kiwi being the strongest currency, dollar being the weakest currency. The yen is the second strongest currency on the trend traders table, followed by the Australian dollar. On the weak side of the table, we have the dollar the weakest, the Canadian dollar the second weakest, and the pound the third weakest. On the day traders, we have pound as the strongest, so you can see the pound here is featured twice, but is not showing a correlation between the higher time frame and the lower time frame, so you can see that it's unhighlighted on the table. The New Zealand dollar is the second strongest currency from a day trading point of view, and the yen is the third strongest currency. The US dollar tops the day traders table as well, followed by the Canadian dollar as the second weakest, and then the Swiss franc as the third weakest currency. So like I said, in this videos we're going to be focusing on the highlighted currencies. We have talked about quite a few of these currencies most recently, so if you are a member you can go back on the page and have a little look at those videos if you haven't already. But I'm going to focus on CAD yen today, so let's jump into the chart and have a little look at CAD yen. You can see I'm on the monthly time frame here. I just want to get that bigger picture outlook of the market and what's happening currently, and you can see that price came up into the 107 recently, rejected it, but then traded through it and found a top around about the 110 handle here, where you can see price formed a really nice sort of rejection of the 110, closing back within that 107 handle through here, which was quite a significant move. I'll actually just zoom in just to show you that in a little bit more detail. You can see that wick through there. The next month then followed, and we actually traded above the 107 handle but failed again at the 110, and then this month we've started and we've dropped down to the downside, breaking through last month's low, which could suggest that there could be some more downside in line with what the tables are telling us. Now, if we go down to a weekly time frame, we can get another perspective on if the market is looking more bearish or not, and you can see here that as a price approached that 110 handle, the market started to form this channel here where we were starting to get these higher lows and higher highs that were connected through this trend line through here. Now you can see 110, that's the level where price found that move there, so we could argue that was a double top pattern through here, and that price is currently trading at the neckline of that pattern after breaching the trend line support. So what we can see below as well is some decent support. We have the 102 handle, we have the 200 moving average, which rests at 102.50. So in and around that area could be good for targets if price was to continue to push to the downside here. So what I'm going to do is just go down another time frame just to highlight some other levels of interest, because price is currently stalling at the 104.50 handle, which were these previous lows down through here where the market rallied from in the past. So we saw a move from the 104.50 up to the 110 handle. Price then consolidated below the 110 handle before pushing through that trend line support. Now we're consolidating again. Although the tables are telling us that price could push to the downside here, we are at an area of support. So this is one of those areas where you may want to reconsider diving straight into the market. You want to have a little look for if the market is going to continue or not. Does price move in line with what the tables are suggesting, basically? So if I then go down to the 8-hour time frame, you can see that consolidation in a lot more detail. Okay, you can almost see it's almost like prices finding a bottom here, but also finding lower highs here. So essentially what we could look for is for price to pull back to the trend line, the minor trend line resistance here, and look for opportunities around this point to trade down and through that area of support. Alternatively, if you are sort of more of a trend based trader, I would wait for price to trade through those previous lows first. Let price clear the support here, and then let it open the door for the opportunity for sellers to keep pushing price to the downside, with 102 to 102.50 being targets for the move to the downside. Alternatively, if you are a day trader, you may want to go one step lower and have a little look out for any kind of breakout opportunities. Maybe if price consolidates in and around this point here, breaks to the downside, that could then offer some short opportunities from a day trading point of view. I would also look at price pulling back to that trend line, like I said, if I was looking at it from a day trader's point of view. But got to be a little bit careful here, because we are at a crucial support point, being that 104.50. So really speaking, I would wait for the 104.50 handle to be taken out. I'd wait for sellers to get comfortable below this level, drive price below those lows, let the buyers get out of the way here, and then look for opportunities down to that 102.50 or the 102 handle. That's all I've got really to talk about today. Like I said, we've featured the other currencies in a previous video. If you are interested, you can head over to the members page and scroll down and have a little look at those videos. But if you are interested in how you can apply the live currency strength indicator tables to your own forex trading, then please head over to charlesclifton.co.uk. Here you can have a trial period for £1 to see how you can use these tables to help you identify key markets to trade. Thanks for watching this video update, and I look forward to speaking to you soon.